The life and legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr. was born on January 15, 1929, in Atlanta, Georgia. From an early age, he exhibited a profound sense of justice and fairness, traits that would define his life and career. Growing up in a time of severe racial segregation, young Martin was acutely aware of the injustices faced by African Americans. After graduating from Morehouse College in 1948, King continued his education at Crozer Theological Seminary and later earned a doctorate in theology from Boston University. It was during his time in Boston that he met and married Coretta Scott, a talented musician and dedicated civil rights activist in her own right. Together, they would become prominent figures in the struggle for civil rights. In 1954, King became the pastor of Dexter Avenue Baptist Church in Montgomery, Alabama. It was here that his journey as a leader of the civil rights movement truly began. In 1955, Rosa Parks' brave refusal to give up her seat on a Montgomery bus sparked the Montgomery bus boycott. King was chosen to lead the boycott, which lasted over a year and ended with a Supreme Court ruling that segregation on public buses was unconstitutional. King's philosophy of nonviolent resistance was heavily influenced by Mahatma Gandhi and his own Christian beliefs. He believed that love and peaceful protest were the most powerful tools for achieving social change. This philosophy was put to the test during numerous marches, sit-ins, and demonstrations throughout the 1950s and 1960s. One of the most significant moments in King's career came on August 28, 1963. During the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom, King delivered his iconic "I Have a Dream" speech on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. His words echoed the aspirations of millions, envisioning a future where all people would be judged by the content of their character rather than the color of their skin. King's efforts were instrumental in the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965, landmark legislations that significantly advanced the cause of racial equality in America. His leadership and eloquence earned him the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964, making him one of the youngest recipients of the award. Despite the progress made, King faced significant opposition and threats throughout his life. On April 4, 1968, while in Memphis, Tennessee, to support a strike by African American sanitation workers, Martin Luther King Jr. was tragically assassinated. His death sent shockwaves across the nation and the world, but his legacy lived on. Martin Luther King Jr.'s impact on American society and the world is immeasurable. He inspired countless individuals to continue the fight for equality and justice. His vision of a world free from racial discrimination remains a guiding light for civil rights movements worldwide. Today, we honor Martin Luther King Jr. not only as a great leader, but also as a symbol of hope, courage, and the relentless pursuit of a better world. His dream of equality and justice for all continues to inspire and challenge us to strive for a more inclusive and compassionate society. As we reflect on his life and achievements, we are reminded of the power of non-violent resistance and the importance of standing up for what is right. Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream lives on in the hearts of those who believe in a fairer, more just society for all. Thank you for joining us in honoring the legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. If you found this video inspiring, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more stories that celebrate the extraordinary individuals who have shaped our world. Together, let's keep the dream alive.